Hey, what is up, you guys? Okay, so, first of all, full disclaimer, no, I did not pick up smoking over the summer. I am just getting over a cold. Yes, I look ratchet. I just woke up. It is 1:30 in the afternoon on a beautiful Friday. The clouds are beautiful. The sky is beautiful. I am in a very appreciative mood today because I get up at 5:45 in the morning now, and well, we're just jumping right into it. Like, wow, I'm sorry, let me just start over really quick. Okay, so hi, I haven't been on here in a while. This is my phone, so I appreciate if the quality is terrible. I bet it is. And I appreciate, I'm sorry if you are shaking, because it's on like a stand in my car, because I have stuff to do today. Anyway, but if you've just stumbled across this video and you're like, who is this? And like, I mean, honestly, who is this? Like, I don't even know. I started a YouTube channel a few months back in school. I haven't been able to post because it's the summertime and I live with my parents, and I don't like filming in my house because my parents are gonna like come in and be like, what are you doing? I'm gonna be like, filming for my YouTube channel, and they're gonna be like, what? I mean, like, they know I have one, but they don't watch it. I mean, it's makeup, why would they? I have like one other vlog up, like I guess like two with like the school one, and I have like my spring break vlog. Sorry, I'm like washing for traffic so I can like go. Anyway, but yeah, like I just don't want to film in my house, so I haven't been able to film this summer, and I have a full-time job. But anyway, but yeah, like if you stumble across this video and you're like, what is this? I have honestly really missed filming, and today I got the opportunity to do that, vlogging on my iPhone. I'm going to order a vlog camera, honestly, like today, but obviously I don't have it yet, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do this next. And I just honestly felt like it. I've been watching Emma Chamberlain a lot. She's like, I think she's like 17, and she's hilarious. Like, honestly, she really gets to me. She's so funny, and she's like just so herself. It cracks me up. And I'm just like, she literally just like sits in her car and drives around and just talks and just like does her life. And this person is just sitting here, sorry. She just like sits around and like talks about her life, and I'm like, honestly, like, I can do that. Why don't I do that? Like, come on, let's go. So anyway, so if you watched a few of my videos, or you're one of my friends, hello Kara and hello Olivia, who watch my videos like religiously, obviously Kirsten, hi, but you're in half my videos, so like, get out. But yeah, if you've watched a few of my videos and you're returning, thank you. And no, this has nothing to do with makeup. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I honestly may look at it and be like, whoa, look at all these beautiful pimples. Honestly, I may just look at this footage later and be like, oh my god, this is disgusting. I'm never posting this. The world can't see it. But honestly, kind of want to talk to myself today, so that's what we're doing. So anyway, like I was saying, I have a job. I am a full-time mom now, nanny, for a 4-year-old and an 8-month-old girl, well, 9 months now, 2 little girls. They are my babies. I love them to death, but last night, the baby, the little one, she had a fever all night, and so the parents were like, hey, we're not going to work today, like, you don't need to come in, because she has a fever, and we were going to take her to the doctor's office. Like, they're pretty sure she's just teething, but you can never be too safe with little babes. So I got today off, which honestly, like, in the moment I was like, yes, I don't have to go to work today. But on the other hand, I'm like, my babies, like, what am I gonna do with myself? Besides, like, today I gotta clean my room because it's disgusting. Anyway, I was gonna get coffee. That's okay, I'll get it on the way there. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I was gonna get Starbucks, and there's one like right over there, but there's also one like on the way to the bank, so privilege. Anyway, so but yeah, I get up at 5:45 in the morning, like I mentioned before I like got into the beginning of this video. I get up at 5:45 in the morning, because I walk, I don't jog, run with my dad in the mornings, because exercise, and the freshman 15 is more like the freshman 5,000. So I decided I wanted to be fit this summer, and so I get up really, really early with my dad, because my dad is up at like 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, and he works, so we have to go before I go to work and before he has to start working, even though he works from home, because privilege. And So we get up early, we go, I shower, I get ready for work, and then I drive to work, which is literally like a few minutes down the road. But because Atlanta traffic loves me, it takes me like 15 minutes to get to a place that would normally take me 3 minutes if it wasn't early in the morning, because I have to be there at 9, and that's when everyone else is like, let's go to work too. So inconsiderate. So anyway, but yeah, so I got up this morning, I was literally in the shower, and I checked my phone because I was like, I'm bored. I was shaving my legs. I was like, let's check my phone. And I got a text from the mom, and she was like, you don't have to come in. Lou has the fever. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, and so I went and picked up my check from them because they owe me money. And I went to Chick-fil-A and got breakfast, ate it, watched some Emma Chamberlain on YouTube, and went back to bed until just now. So yeah, that's been my morning. So now I'm on the way to the bank to go deposit said check, and so I can buy things, whatever. But yeah, I really like vlogging. I'm getting a vlogging camera because I am going to Texas this summer for like, not like a week, it's like 4 or 5 days. I don't really remember, I can't think off the top of my head, I'm tired. I'm going to Texas, which is also semi the point of this video. I don't really know if I'm gonna make a separate video talking about this because honestly, it's something super personal for me. Anyway, so I thought about making a whole video because I want to vlog my time in Texas. But in order for me to vlog and post my time in Texas, I have to explain why I'm going to Texas and who these people are. And that is a very personal subject for me because it is my biological father and one of my biological sisters. And some of you may be like, what? Your parents are divorced? No, I'm adopted! Surprise! I have not mentioned that on this channel. I mentioned it in a video as like a joke, but I cut it out because it was a very negative joke that I made, and some of my biological sibling, well, my biological little sister, Alessa, who watches some of my videos. Hi, Alessa, if you're watching this, I love you. She watches some of my videos, and my other biological sister, whose name I will not mention, and I may or may not go into that. I don't know if she watches the videos as much as Alessa does. If she does, hi. Anyway, I know they watch them sometimes, and I didn't want to make such a negative joke and them like be hurt by it because it was being negative towards my biological parents, and like it's not the way I feel. I'm very grateful for the decisions they made for me, but it is a very personal subject, and I get very mixed like not reviews, what is the word I'm looking for, like responses from people when I talk about being adopted. People are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, okay, like, I don't know, people just don't understand. Like, if you are not adopted yourself, or you are not in a family with adopted siblings, like, even if you have siblings who are adopted, you don't know what it's like to be adopted, but like you have a better understanding of like what it means, how to react to it. Like, your parents groomed you, and like that's one of the things that parents don't think about. Like, you know, like when you're little, like your parents teach you not to like be rude to people, like don't call that lady fat, like don't call him ugly, like, you know, like they groom you for things like you shouldn't say things to people. One of the things they don't groom you for is like adopted kids. Like, I would run around and be like, I'm adopted, and kids would be like, what? Your parents didn't want you? And I'd be like, really? Is that what that means? Like, I didn't know. I was in the 2nd grade. Like, that's just one of the things that parents don't do a good job on unless they are adopted, they adopted that child or one of their siblings. And so people, even my age, like in their 20s, like they just don't know how to respond to it, which is fine. Like, you don't have to like sympathize with my problems and know everything you need to say to me about this. It's like really not a big deal. I don't even have to tell you, like, but like I'm very open about it because it's something I'm proud of. I love the fact that I'm adopted. It's a part of my whole life and my story. I've always known, but it's personal, and putting it out on the internet is so scary because people are really rude, and like people just don't understand. But I feel like this also gives me a platform to explain it in the way that I would like it to be explained, and talk about how it makes me feel and how I think you should respond to people on that. But like, I don't know. I guess honestly I'll just go ahead and get into it just because I have time and I feel like I need to get it out of the way. I don't feel like it needs to be a whole separate video because it's really not that serious. It's just like basically like I want to be like, hey, like by the way, this is my story and this is why I'm going to Texas and everything. So yeah, honestly, like I've honestly made this decision in this moment to talk about this. Like I was on the fence. Oh, it's raining. I was like on the fence about it, and I was like, honestly, like, does it matter? Like, do people need to know? Like, do I need to like be that open on social media? But like, I know I really like it when like YouTubers are like super open and just super like, this is my life, like this is who I am, and I like that, and so I want to be able to be that. And even if no one watches this video, no one cares, at least I said it. So my biological parents, I am not going to name my biological mother. I'm going to talk about my biological father by name. His name is Charlie. My biological mother, I'm not going to name her because not all of her children know who I am. They don't know they have a sister. One of them does. One of her daughters knows, but she has 3 other children. I mean, one of them's like a baby, but like she has 2 older boys who do not know I exist. And that is her decision. It's not my decision. I don't really have a say. They're not my babies. They're not my kids. But I'm not going to name her because I don't know. I mean, if this were to be passed around, or like if this were, I mean, this is going to be posted on social media. Like, I don't think she'd appreciate that. Like, I think she's a very private person, which is great. And I just think she'd rather not be named. And I respect that because she's not very open about the fact that she gave a child up for adoption. And so I just think she'd rather remain unnamed. So, I'm just not going to name her in this video. So I'm literally just not, I'm not even gonna come up with a fake name because I can't even like I'm just not gonna name her, okay? So, but Charlie is my biological father, and he and I have a very close relationship, which is funny because I did not meet him until I was 15 years old. I'm pulling into Starbucks as well, I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm back. So sorry, that took a hot second. It's raining, which honestly I love, because I love the rain, I love the way the rain smells. Anyway, so I don't even remember where I left off exactly. What was I talking about? Charlie. Oh, didn't meet him till I was 15. Basically, I'm not gonna get into the story of like my adoption per se, of like who decided what and stuff, because I don't really know. I wasn't there. He wanted me to decide, do I want to meet this man? Do I give a crap? Do I care? Because he wanted to leave it up to me. So I decided, yeah, I do want to know who you are. I always knew who my biological mother was. I had seen her multiple times as a child. She had been not in and out of my life because she's not my mother. She doesn't have to be like committed to me showing up to everything. I mean, I was born in Texas. I now live in Georgia, so you can do the math on that one. Sorry, this holder I have for my phone is terrible, and I went over a really big pothole and it just like bumped me out. And I'm so sorry if y'all keep like shifting and like whatever. Didn't meet biological father Charlie until 15 because he wanted to be my decision. And he and I are ridiculously close. Meeting him was the weirdest thing on the face of the planet. I can do a full video on that if y'all would like. It was honestly really cool. I love him so much. It is freaky the things you get from genetics, because I didn't know you could get like your personality from I thought it was just like you're born with your personality based on like who raises you and stuff like that, you know, like it's crazy. Like, he and I are freakishly similar, and it honestly like cracks me up. Like, he and I have like the same humor, like so much stuff. He is just like, it's honestly like the male version of myself, which honestly might be like terrible. I don't know. I love him. Like, he's awesome to be around. Like, I obviously don't get to see him like nearly as much as I wish because he lives in Del Rio and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Like, it's and like we didn't meet till I was 15, and like, no, I'm not like old or anything, but like at 15, like, it feels like forever ago, but it really wasn't when you think about it. Like, the summer of like 15 years old for me, like, and I'm 19. I'm like, this is the summer that I'm 19 now. Like, it's really not that long ago. I saw him then. He came to my high school graduation. I went to Del Rio the summer after high school graduation, and I haven't seen him since. So it's been like a year. Yeah. So yeah, I love him though, and I love my little sister Alessa. She's precious. And his wife Jess, I love her. And they're just great. And like my grandmother, Molly, she lives with them, and like I just love their whole family, and I love like being able to be a part of that and like just meet them and like meet these people who I'm related to, which is like really, oh my god, dude, you're gonna back up into me. Sorry. Like I like love being able to meet them and like being a part of that, you know. Why was I given up for adoption, I guess would be like a good place to start. Just like kind of delve a little deeper into this. My mind's going like all over the place, and like I was just sitting on that line like waiting to deposit my check, just thinking about stuff, so like if I'm all over the place, I totally apologize. But my biological parents were 18 when they got pregnant with me. Like obviously if you're an 18-year-old mother, that's no shade to you, like good for you for like doing the right thing and keeping your child. Like, okay, when I see doing the right thing and keeping your child, I mean good for you for not killing your baby. I don't want to offend anybody. I think abortion is wrong. I don't think that you should end a life because it is inconvenient to have it like in yours, like, you know, like just like I'm not getting into it. This is not a rant video about abortion. As an adopted child, I think that as someone who could have, I so saw that happening. Anyway, as an adopted child, as someone who would have been a perfect candidate to, you know, have been aborted, I am appreciative. I appreciate, whatever, however you say that. I'm glad I wasn't, you know, I'm glad I got the opportunity to live, unlike so many other babies who did not get that chance. I'm sure it was suggested to my biological mother by someone in her circle. I mean, I feel like there's always gonna be that one person who's like, oh my god, no one ever has to know. I mean, I hope she never seriously considered it. I'm never gonna ask her if she seriously considered it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what the chances were, you know. And it didn't happen. It doesn't matter if she considered it because she didn't do it, and I am so happy she didn't because I like living. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm like awkwardly holding my camera up right now. Ooh, what the heck? Anyway, oh my god, these roads are so terrible, and like I'm trying to film and not crash into people at the same time, and also not drop my phone. Maybe if I like, thinking of solutions. She's so advanced. I'm literally using a hairband to see if that'll fix it. Anyway, hopefully she works. Anyway, I think abortion is wrong. I think everyone should be given a chance to live. If you find yourself pregnant and you can't raise a baby, give it up for adoption. Like, yes, you still have to go through the pregnancy and the birthing part, but at least that child got the chance at a life just like you did. That is all I'm going to say about that. This is not a rant video about abortion. Anyway, but yes, they got pregnant with me at 18. She decided to give me up because she was like, I can't raise a baby, I'm 18. They talked about keeping me and getting married, but then they didn't, so that's what happened. I have a very good friend who also has a YouTube channel, which I will link down below. I love her very much. She had a baby at 15. Yeah, she was 15 when she had him. He's like 2 now. Oh my god, I love him. I was there for the she lives in like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know her. I don't want to say it because I don't know if she's mentioned it. Anyway, she doesn't live in the state anymore. She came down because when she was pregnant, like, she wanted to like get away from like her people, I think. I don't really know. I don't want to tell her story for her. She has like 2 videos up. I know she's busy. She's a 2-year-old. Like, she just got engaged. Also, congratulations, my love. I love her. Morgan, love you. So she, I saw her at church one day. I hadn't seen her before, and like, honestly, like, she looked 12 and very pregnant, and I just saw her from a distance, and I was like, oh my god, this girl is pregnant. And it wasn't a place of judgment. It was just like something just like in me. I'm religious, so just this gonna come out in a second. Just something in me, it was like, oh my god, go talk to her. And I know that was like the Lord being like, you need to go talk to this girl, just like, because I didn't know how alone I didn't know she didn't have any friends. I didn't know she wasn't from here. Like, I didn't know anything about her. I just saw her from a distance. I was like, she's pregnant. So I thought about her for literally a week straight. I had no idea who this girl was. I mean, I was like, I don't want to be rude. What if she's like 25 and she's married and is pregnant? Like, I don't know who she is. She could just look really young. Obviously, that was not the case. She was 15, not 12. But anyway, So, but I saw her and I just was like, I want to talk to her about adoption, because like adoption can be a great thing, but like I don't know if she's struggling, like I don't know anything, like I just like something in me was like, you need to go talk to this girl. And it took me a week, and I did. I saw her at church the next Sunday, and my boyfriend at the time pushed me to do it, and I appreciate that. And so I went and I talked to her, and I totally like made a fool of myself. I literally just started crying. I'm sure this girl was like, who are you? Like literally, she had no idea who I literally walked up to her, started crying, and I was like, okay, this is so crazy, but like I saw you last week, and like if you need to talk to someone, like you can talk. I was like because I'm adopted, and like I can just like obviously see you're in a situation, like if you need to talk to someone, or if you need like just a friend, like please, like I want to be that. And so this started our little friendship. I love her. I love the part I got to play. I don't even know like how much of a part she considers me from her pregnancy, but like she was on the fence about like what to do with Harrison, her son. She was just like, she was obviously considering adoption, because I feel like all young pregnant teen girls are like, what if I don't want to keep the baby? Like I don't know what I should do. Like should I give it up? Like is that the better like route to go, you know? Which I think it is based on your personal situation. Like there is no, oh, you get pregnant at such an age and you're not married, you give it up for adoption. Like no, like she kept her son, and she was meant to keep her son. I was not meant to be kept by my biological parents, because that was not the plan that the Lord had for me. Like that's just not the route that my life was meant to take. But she was meant to keep her son, and that is so incredible for her. Gave her my honest opinion about all of it, and she made a decision. Like I don't know how much I influenced her. Obviously I'm not gonna be like, I'm the reason she has her kid. Like that's not true. She kept her kid because she wanted to keep her kid. But whatever, like I'm just glad like I got to be a part of it. I got to help her, because I know she didn't have friends at the church and stuff. Because I mean, people are weird about pregnant girls, but like I have a soft spot for that kind of stuff. Like I wanted to be like her fierce protector, because like I had hopes that like when my biological mother was pregnant for me, that like someone did that for her, you know, like someone protected her profusely. Like I know Charlie tried and like all that stuff, but like they became like more and more distant the longer she was pregnant with me. But like I always hope that like people will stand up for young girls, because it's like she could have done like the easier thing, which would kill the baby, because like that is the easier thing. Like then no one has to know you're pregnant, you don't have to deal with it. Like you're not doing the right thing. Like you're not thinking of that life before your own. Like you're thinking of yourself first, and that's just so selfish. And so I was just like, like Morgan, like she was thinking of no one but that child, but that life she was carrying, and I 100% respect that. And so I wanted to fight for her, and I wanted to I just wanted to protect her. Like I wanted to be that person for her if I could, and I tried, and I hope that I did, and I miss her so much. Like I'm just glad to know that like she's okay, and the baby's good, and like their lives seem good, and like I just love them so much. And I'm gonna leave their channel linked down below, and I love them. So anyway, that was like a total rant. I don't even know like how I got down that rabbit hole. Adoption is crazy, and it's always been like a thing on my heart, like wanting to help like other like teens who find themselves, I mean not me, I'm not pregnant, but like teens who find themselves pregnant, because like I was a result of a like unwanted pregnancy. Obviously don't really think I was planned. That was beautiful. Anyway, but like adoption is a unique thing, and I get a unique story because of that. I get so many people who love me, and I just get this like weird fact about myself that I get like make people really uncomfortable with. Like in high school I made the joke all the time with my friend group. Like my friend Curtis would make like a your mom joke, and I'd be like, which mom? I have two. And people would be like, what? I'd be like, they're not lesbians, I was adopted. You know, like just funny stuff like that. Or like I'll make people uncomfortable with like adoption jokes, or like someone will be like, oh my god, my sibling's so weird, they're adopted. I'll be like, I'm actually adopted. People are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm so offended. And like even though I'm like not, but they think I am, and it's just really fun. But anyway, like adoption is like super personal, and it's super weird, and like I don't even think I could like accurately like talk about or describe all of the feelings I have about it, and the feelings I have about my story and my family. Like it's just so heavy and like so much. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to vlog a lot in Texas. I have to talk to Charlie and let him, like, ask him if I'm allowed to put Alessa's face on the internet, because if not, this is gonna be really hard. I might just like blur her face out. I'll figure out how to, I don't know, because like I know her and her little friends wanted to do like YouTube videos, and he said they weren't allowed to like say their real names or like faces and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to ask him if that's okay. If I can like talk about her. I literally already said her name in this video. Awkward. I'm gonna text him, and then if not, if her name is continuously bleeped out in this video, that is why. And if I can't show her face, then it might just be him. So we'll see what happens. I think that's pretty much it. This has been so long and so rambly. I already regret it. I'm so nervous to put this up. I just don't want people to take this in the wrong way. I look terrible. I am in a sweatshirt and Galaxy shorts. I only brushed my hair this morning. I literally, like, when I took a shower, I ran, but like, whatever. I sound like a smoker. I swear to God, I'm not. I have a cold. But yeah, I think that's honestly it. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've missed it. I like talking to myself. It's fun. I'm gonna go clean my room now, and order some stuff off of Amazon. My camera. That's all I'm buying. All I'm buying is the camera. Self-control. We love a self-control sister. Oh my God, James Charles has taken over my life. Anyway, my neighbor just totally saw me like talking to my phone, and he probably thinks I'm crazy. Anyway, because I'm in my neighborhood now. Anyway, not important. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. You can follow me around. I'm gonna try to vlog a lot this weekend. My friends are coming. Hopefully my camera comes in. I can't vlog the girls I nanny for because it's sketchy and I don't want to get in trouble. And I also don't want to ask because I feel like that's weird to be like, can I film your children and put it online for random people to see? Like, that's weird. Because I was thinking about doing like a day in the life of like my job, but like that's uncomfortable, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try to film more. I'm gonna try to film like a favorites video, but I don't want to film with my parents in the house, but they're going out tonight, so maybe I'll film. They're going out to see like a band or something. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I'm at my house now. It's about to get really dark in my garage. I apologize. Anyway, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad I got to come back on here. I'm gonna try to edit this and put this up in like the next 15 minutes, honestly, because like it's gonna be easy to just throw this all together. It's gonna be really long, I'm sorry. It's very ranty. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions about being adopted, or you want to see more, or whatever, or you want more rant videos. I'm gonna do a lot more stuff like this because I like it, and if you don't, I don't really care. Anyway, I'd like to post videos that you do like, though, so if you want to see stuff, comment down below. I know my friend Olivia suggested a military relationship video, which B and I have talked about. I want to kind of do one with him in it, because I also want to talk about like the military side, and he is the one in the military in this relationship. So anyway, I will be back for another video, who knows when, but it will be up on the internet for you to see. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please join the family. Please subscribe. Please watch all my videos. Thank you. I'll see you in my next one.